I had TalkSport on this morning, folks. Didn't hear the whole programme. There was an hour I wish I had heard. I only heard probably 20 minutes of it. I was away to see a customer or two, and I was in and out the car because I had it on in the car. Don't know if you heard it today. Jim and Simon, they had, was it Nick KYRGIOS in the studio there for an hour. I think it might have been between about 11 and 12, if memory serves, or half 11, half 12. Heard bits of it. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. I love the fella. Many might call him on the court and what have you, but I absolutely love the fella. I thought what he said was absolutely spot on. Really, really heartfelt. He came across really, really well. Defended himself against lots of brickbats that were thrown today and have been thrown over the last 3 or 4 years by old Simon there, because they replayed some of Simon's past comments about him. Simon did well to stand up to the comments and to old Nick while he was in the studio. I didn't see it, I only heard it, as I say. I would imagine it was a good watch on YouTube, because I know it's been on YouTube today. But I thought it was fantastic. I thought KYRGIOS come across really well. I did, honestly. There was many things he said about himself that, not so much that he regretted, but that maybe he wished he hadn't done. There was many things that he said probably, put him in a bad light and whatever else. He said, but the people that know me, that really know me, know that my persona off the court isn't the same as my persona on the court. And he was very, very effusive in his views about the tennis players. He was really, really good with praise for some of the greatest he's played. And I just thought he'd come across as a really decent fella, a really, really nice bloke, who wasn't necessarily had the easiest life in the world. And he said, for all some might say I didn't achieve what I could have achieved, Simon being one of them, he said, from where I came from and from what my love of tennis was initially, and with some of the scrapes I've gotten into and some of the mental issues that I've had throughout my life, he said, I think I overachieved. I think I did really well. And after hearing the various stories he told, I think I agree. I just wish he had won that major. I think as a fella he's deserving of it. I've always heard he had God-given talent. I know McEnroe loved him. But I just thought it was a fantastic interview. I really did. And then we'll go to another troubled sportsman. I hear today that OISIN Murphy, the superstar jockey, just come out of Royal Ascot with 4 or 5 winners. Had a cracking Ascot. I think it was 4. Rode at the top of his game. Rode really, really well. I think we heard there were some issues with the jockey in early April. We didn't know who it was or what they were. But if memory serves, I think Murphy missed a couple of meetings and a couple of rides he was supposed to turn up for. And they didn't say in the press what it was all about. I thought it was going to be about Murphy. It turns out it was. He's been done for drink driving from an incident in April. I think where he's hit another car. And I think he's not been very helpful with the police when they've rolled up to possibly take samples and to arrest him. So it's just another sad story in the ongoing issues that he seems to have in his life. That's a fella that is brilliant at his job, but he has some mental health problems. And he has some problems with substance abuse, he really does. I hope he gets himself sorted, because he's a special talent, he really is. And I think underneath it all, I think he's a nice fella. But the demons, that demon on his shoulder, is really, really pulling him down. I do hope he gets himself sorted. But it's weird, both him and KYRGIOS, they both have the old demons to contend with. But, you can come through it, as KYRGIOS looks like he has himself. Let's hope OISIN does as well. Let's hope he does, because they're both great sportsmen and great VFM, as my old mate would say.